We're actually trying a new thing. Failed category. Like push them away. It's a new addition to the menu. So I'm about to send an email to all those people going like, so sorry.
Hey, I'm Natalia and I own Curious Cat Bakery, an all-vegan bakery based out of Florida where I make the best croissants you've ever had that just happen to be vegan. Now forget everything you think you know about owning a bakery because it's nothing like a rom-com. Sure, there are the awesome moments like seeing your stuff in grocery shelves and selling out at markets, but there's also a whole lot of work behind it. And I'm about to show you the real deal of what goes on behind the scenes at a bakery. And the reality is not always so sweet, but that's what oat milk lattes are for, which go well with some fresh pastries, and luckily in my line of work, there's always plenty of those around.
Good morning, everyone. It is 7 a.m. in the first day of May. How did we get to May already? I don't know, but here we are. And I'm on my way to the kitchen. We have some experimentation going on today. I told you in the last video, Q2 is a little bit calmer. It's when we get to run experiments and try new things. And we are actually trying a new thing. And I'm gonna tell you about it now because when we get to the kitchen, it gets a little loud. You guys know the loaves that have become a favorite on markets. I'm getting a lot of feedback from wholesalers that they want to do like breakfast sandwiches. Wanted more croissant surface, more of an area to work with. What if we made a smaller loaf in like a bun? So we're trying different sizes out. Last night we set out a few different sizes and we're gonna see how they turned out overnight, and we're gonna see which one would be best for a potential menu addition. So very exciting. Good morning. Have you looked at the loaves? Are they in the oven already? Oh well. Looks like they overproofed. This is in the failed category. We're gonna have to try this again.
And this was just the latest in a long line of the Hall of Shame of failed experiments. Back in Thanksgiving, I decided I wanted to make a croissant in the shape of a turkey. I thought that was gonna be hilarious and kind of cute. So I went through the trouble of shaping the croissant dough like a turkey. I left it to proof, and this is what it looked like. So far so good. All of my plans are becoming a reality, but once I put it in the oven, very different story. It looks like a turkey only if that turkey was run over by a car and then put in the oven. It was awful. It did not turn out as planned, and so we had to strike that whole idea and not do it at all. Was I upset? Of course, but that did not stop me from trying something new when it came to Valentine's Day. I thought it would be super cute to make croissants in the shape of flowers. Valentine's Day flowers. We could do a bouquet of croissants. Great idea. Look at that. It looks beautiful. I set them to proof.
I wouldn't exactly call this a success. I wanted them to look like flowers, but they're more like flowers, like something out of Avatar.
This one was the best looking of the bunch, which is not saying much, but that did not stop me from doing the croissant bouquet differently. It was still cute this way, and now let's go fast forward in time and see how those mini croissant loaves, or as I started to call them, croissant buns, came out the second time around.
Take two. Got different sizes. Like this is too small.
Yeah, I don't know, 150 or 175.
It's like, these are basically the same size.
I think 125 is like a biscuit size. Or
Yeah.
like an English muffin. 175?
Yeah. And on TikTok that this is the best way to cut a croissant after it's been already baked.
That's so smart.
It actually works. Look at that. TikTok was right. Yeah. I feel like this is a good surface area. Like you could put a decent sandwich and it not be like spilling out. Whereas like you're right, this one is too small and then this is basically the same size and this one is just too big. So I think 175 is gonna be the size for a
That
sandwich.
looks like a burger pasta.
Right, yeah. It's a new addition to the menu. I wish we had a just egg right now to put it in the middle.
Where's Jake gonna do that?
I know.
Now, after the successful day in the kitchen, I did have some work that I needed to do in the admin side of things, so I went to Paradeco, and then I creeped on people that ordered my croissant without knowing that I'm the one who makes it, and they were enjoying it outside, and I just stared at it, and I got all giddy about it, and then I literally just watched as they enjoyed it, and it made me so happy. Now, this is my reaction to something huge, ginormous, that happened to the bakery. I just got news on my phone and I wanted to record my reaction. Now, I cannot tell you what that is, but I promise you that you will know in a future vlog. In other news, you may recall that I ship my croissants nationwide. In fact, I've been doing it for almost a year now. And in that time, I feel like I've shipped it all over the States, but I wanted to actually look at all the orders and see where all of the croissants ended up. So I went on Amazon and I got this scratch map where you could just scratch all the places you've been to. Well, I decided I was gonna scratch all the states that the croissants have been to and then mark the cities. Well, that turned out to be a huge nightmare. The scratching was not easy to do at all, and then all of this gunk would come off and just stick to my fingers, and that face is the face of somebody who's about to give up on a project, and that's exactly what I did. Instead, I just went for stickers instead. I marked all of the cities and towns that the croissants went to. See a lot in California, a lot in Florida, some in the Northeast, and then some scattered in the middle. Now, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. When I started putting these dots in, for a second, I was like, oh, I thought it was more states. And then I was like, wait, stop. Look at all these smiley faces. This is awesome. Just because you're not in all 50 states does not mean that a lot of people have enjoyed your stuff. So I had to check myself there for a second. And this is pretty awesome. I also had to stop shipping during market season because I was too busy. And I got so many DMs asking me to bring it back. So that's really, really awesome. And recently, we just got our first batch of shipping orders again. And to thank people for their patience, I decided to include a free loaf with every order. And this is what happened when we started packing those orders, because there were a lot of them. Let's hope it works, because it's really loud in the kitchen and sometimes you can't hear me talk. So very, very glamorous look over here. We are packing online orders, so clean service. I'm so sorry to do this to you, but the stuff to pack is actually under you. So just, sorry, excuse me real quick. Such violence, such unnecessary violence. Put the labels in these bags because I got all of the ingredients lists and stuff to put on there. And then I'll hand it to you and you stuff the croissants in there. So one improvement that I made is that I wanted to have the sticker saying what flavor and what the ingredients were on each croissant, because while I know them just by looking at them, that might not be the case with everybody. And yes, every single bag is individually packaged like that. So, appreciate your local woman-owned business. This is a hazard of the job. I hate this. Oh no. But now we're gonna have to pick up later. Ugh. There's no way of winning with this. Look at this. I can't push them away without them sticking to me. All right, moving on. It's 5 to 4. I want to get these guys shipped by 5 o'clock, so we got 30 minutes to pack all of the orders. And then I'll rush over to UPS and drop these off, so we can do it. We can do this. Not that this is a competition, but I am doing them faster than you.
Trying.
She's got 2. She's on her 2nd. I'm on my 3rd. Oh, but if it wasn't a competition before, it definitely turned into a competition after. Don't worry, we made sure all the boxes were still in good condition and not just rapidly made. We packed all of the boxes and then... Oh, shoot. I completely forgot. I printed these thank you notes. I was gonna put a little card that said thank you so much. I included an extra loaf. I forgot. Oh no, we don't have time. Just know, you guys, there was supposed to be a thank you note with your orders. I'm just gonna do a blanket thank you now. I'm so sorry. Oh man, it was a really cute note too. You guys, I am so bummed I forgot about those notes.
My main worry is that some of you ordered this and you had no idea about the free loaf thing, and you're just gonna open this and be like, what the hell? I mean, it's extra stuff that's in there, so hopefully you'll be happy either way, but they were such cute notes. I'm gonna insert the image in here of what I did because, man, such a bummer. 15 minutes till I gotta be at UPS, so no crying over spilt almond milk. We gotta get this done. All right. So one of the things that's on my to-do list is that obviously putting these orders together is not the most time efficient thing, mostly because we have to like take the time to cut and stamp the what's this thing called? Words, tape, packing tape. Kind of run the costs of the difference between having a printed tape that would have like my logo on it and be really cute and be super easy to just pull off, rather than taking the time to do it by hand, but like add it to the to-do list, the infinite to-do list that is never done.
Oh, and after this, I did look into that, and the price difference is absolutely ridiculous. It costs like 7 times the price to get your branded tape on there, so we're gonna keep doing it by hand for now.
Loaf. I really hope they get there okay. I think they will be. Tight squeeze in the box. It's worse when they're dancing around in the box. Learned that the hard way. Ooh. Once again, I have to put this under you, so sorry. Now, one of you ordered 2 different things, so you're getting both flavors. This is the classic buttery, and then this is the rosemary sea salt. This lighting is really not doing these loaves any favors. Like, this lighting is being unfair to these loaves. Like, they look so great. We gotta get out of here. I gotta get to UPS. We made it. 23 minutes to spare, so mission accomplished. Well, let's not claim our victory before we actually drop off inside, but I think we did it. Also, I'm listening to this audiobook and it's freaking insane. Has anyone listened to this? No spoilers, but let me know in the comments. I still have no idea what's going on. I'm very intrigued.
I ended up giving it 3 out of 5 stars. It just wasn't for me, but other people feel differently.
4:42, mission accomplished. What? Bang trim is urgent, and I'm not gonna get it for a couple weeks still. I will survive this challenge. I'm confident in that. Now let's get back into the kitchen because we still have a lot more to do. So I just found out something horrifying as a business owner. I have this form on my website for potential wholesalers who want my stuff on their cafes, at their restaurants, on their menu, to contact me, and it's supposed to send me an email going like, hey, this person wants more info, right? I just found out those emails have been going to spam. So I won't show you their emails, but like all of these people that asked for information, yeah, I never got back to them because their emails went into the ether and in my spam box. First of all, not the best first impression. Second of all, so I'm about to send an email to all those people going like, I'm so sorry you contacted me 3 months ago, but I just saw your email. Would you write me back? Let me know in the comments. The good news is that unlike what I thought nobody was going to write me back. 3 of those people did write me back and I already had meetings, so fingers crossed that goes through. I'll keep you posted on the next vlog. Now look at my cats. They're adorable.